In just 1 week, state senators will decide whether to dismiss the articles of impeachment against suspended Attorney General Ken Paxton.
A hearing that's falling 1 week before his impeachment trial is about to begin. The decision will come down to the timing of Paxton's alleged actions. His lawyers say these allegations were known by the public when voters chose to re-elect him. But as Adam Bennett explains tonight, one political expert says most of the evidence wasn't made public until after he won.
As media attention shifts from Ken Paxton's criminal case earlier this month, there's a key deadline next week on that trial in the Texas Senate.
The biggest blockbuster will be the pretrial motions because they're the ones that effectively could dismiss the entirety of the case against the suspended Attorney General.
UH political science professor Brandon Rottinghouse says it all comes down to what's called the prior term doctrine of the Texas Constitution.
And this doctrine effectively says that if the person was elected and re-elected, then the voters have essentially absolved them from any kind of issue that might come up in terms of impeachment. So constitutionally, they're not allowed to impeach that person.
Last week, the Texas Senate published nearly 4,000 pages of exhibits submitted by House impeachment managers. They lay out how Paxton allegedly abused his office to help campaign donor and Austin real estate developer Nate Paul.
There's a ton of detail here, thousands of pages of information. Most of this was not known to the public before last week. So the House impeachment managers are going to make the case that these are things that the public didn't know, and therefore they should continue to include those as articles of impeachment.
He says case law is also inconsistent on which election the doctrine refers to. Paxton has been elected to the office 3 times, starting in 2014.
Analysis there from Adam Bennett, who was reporting. Now, according to impeachment rules, senators would vote on the dismissal before opening statements start.
Yeah, we know those are set to start on September 5th, which is the start of the trial, which will also be public.